Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream here in the page of World of Wisdom and Spiritual Adventure Romania. As you see, this live stream is very active. I'm outside in the street because today we are talking about secrets for living the life that you want. Okay. So why I'm doing this kind of live stream and talking about this topic? The thing is that the majority of people, they don't live the life that they want or that they would like to have. And of course it is okay. For the majority of the discussions I have with people telling me this, they say it is okay. Maybe we don't live the life we want, but what to do, that's it. I want to tell you some things in order to debunk this myth that it is okay to live the life that you don't want, because in my opinion it is not okay. And of course there are many things to discuss here. I will try to make the video short, not very long, because maybe also it will start raining here, I don't know. The majority of things you have to think about it, but I will give you some keys, some secrets in order to understand this a little bit better. So the first thing to know is what it means to live the life that you want. It does not mean necessarily to live an external life that you want. For example, the external life to be perfect according to what you would like it to be. Because this is very difficult many times to achieve an external life that is exactly as we would like it to be. This is why the majority of people see that they have to compromise this, and in the end of the day they say what to do. It's okay. It has to be okay because it's very hard to live a perfect external life. And secondly, because there are a lot of spiritual teachings that say that everything is inside, so you don't need necessarily to achieve everything outside, okay? And this is also a very big truth. But here we are not talking about this. We are not talking about achieving the external life necessarily that you want, an external perfect life, but we are talking about living the life that you want. And I'm sorry about some noises here and there. I'm outside, so it is a live thing. So living the life that you want, what does this mean? First of all, you have to define what it is that you want. For me, living the life that I want, I chose this title, it means being inspired. Being inspired to live. And striving for something that it is for you inspiring, and that it is for you magical, and it is for you something worth living for. The majority of people are just surviving. You need first to start by asking this question. What a life is worth living for? For what is it worth my life to live? If you would come back, and if you would come back and start your life again from the beginning, and somebody there in the sky would ask you this question before you come back here on the earth, and they would ask you this question, okay, we will see, we will send you back, but this time you need to go back to live a life for something, not necessarily externally, to do something specific externally, but for some reason. Because this life external will finish, so you will go there and come back. For what are you going to go there? What do you really want? Many people say things like that. I want to be happy, I want to live happily, I want to to meet people, to be happy and so on. And some people do this and they are not happy, and some other people they say this, but they don't do this, or they don't know what does this mean. They say it and then they are just unhappy. And you ask them why you're unhappy, and they will say to you, I don't know. So, of course, inside of us the answer exists. Okay, if you will ask any small kid, what is a life that you want to live? Of course, he will not understand the question, but you will see that he is living the life that he wants. What the kid wants, he wants to play, he wants to be inspired, as I told you in the beginning, and the child is inspired because everything that it comes to him that he wants to do, he's doing it, he's trying to do it. Sometimes the child does not succeed, the parents will not allow him, or for example, he would like to go out to play football and the stadium or the park is closed, or somebody, or the many times when I was a kid, I loved playing football with my friends, and sometime I remember I went to play football with them. I was very inspired to do it, and what happened is that after playing 5 minutes, our ball went to the fence in a nail. Somewhere there was a nail, and the ball was exploded and deflated. And then this thing that I wanted to do, it was out. It was gone, and I couldn't do anymore what I want. So I was disappointed. I left home. It happens. But overall, I was doing what I wanted. So what does this mean for you? Live the life that you want. What does this mean for you? What you would like to do in your life so that it is a life worth living? If they would ask you this question, what would you say? And for what you would come back on this earth? To do what? To experience what? Okay, if you will simply put this in front of you, not what is possible to do, not like it is normal to do and things like that, but what you would really want to do. If you would say, for example, I would love to travel, or I would love to be a virtuoso in guitar and express myself through music like this guy or like these people and so on. Or I would like to be an extraordinary football player or a basketball player or a climber, or I would like to do something, anything that it is inspiring for you, okay? Or I would like to create a big business, to do something, but is it something that you really want to experience every day in your life or not? Okay, you need to start from this. If it is something that you would like really to do and to live it and to be your experience of everyday life, then the first secret I want to give you is it does not matter if you will achieve it or not. Because many people are saying like this, well, yes, I would like to do this or that or something else, but it is very difficult. This is the first objection of people if you will ask them like what you would like to do and what is the life that you would like to live. They say, yes, I would like to live this or that, but it is actually not possible. It's very hard, it's very, very difficult. So here you have to think like this. If you will not do what you want, and if you will not go for the life that you want, then what you are going to do? You are going to do something else. You are going to go for the life that you don't want, right? So in this case, if you will think it simply, you don't have a choice. There is no choice. Or you will live the life that you want, or you will live the life that you don't want. Or you will go for the things that you really would like to become your reality, your life, or you will go for things, other things that maybe other people want, or that they are normal, or that your parents like, or that your friends are doing, and so on. But it will not be your dream. Okay, you will live somebody else's dream, or some other reality that it is more simple, more easy, and so on. And you will not live the life that you want. This is the thing. Okay, so you need to put this question. Do I have a choice? Externally you do have a choice, but internally do you have a choice to not do what you want in this life and do something else? Externally, yes, but internally I don't think so. This is my understanding. And then, of course, somebody will ask me this question. But Alexander, it is very difficult, let's say, to become a virtuoso of guitar. Yes, I would like to be like this master of guitar that I saw one day and I was inspired, and I would like so much to be able to express myself through music and through playing guitar and play in front of audiences. Wow, this would be amazing. But for this, I need to dedicate all my life to play hours and hours in the guitar. The thing is that, yes, of course, there is no way to live an easy external life by doing nothing and achieve great things. And of course, this is the problem of our modern society that is trying to put this idea in us that we need to not try anything great, and somehow, if we are lucky, something could happen in our life and we could have an amazing, great life. Yes, and the majority of people are hoping, wishing, even if they don't really believe it, but hoping and wishing secretly that one day something will happen, may happen, and their life will change. Okay, this is never happening. It cannot happen like this. And if you will, the second secret is that if you will see the people who are successful and they succeeded in something in their life, it didn't happen to them accidentally. They all tried and they spent a lot of time and energy and effort for the things that they wanted to happen in their life. The difference is that they spent this energy for the things that they really wanted and not for the things that they didn't want. Okay, for example, if you will work in a 5 to 9 job, also that you will make for years the same effort. You will be working 8 hours per day for the rest of your life, for 40 years, let's say, and this is a lot of effort. So the question is, why not to do the same effort for something that you would really want? Then the argument is, yes, but this is stable. I don't have to do anything. I just have to be hired, and then everybody else is taking care of this business. I just go mechanical and do my job somehow, and I have a salary. Okay, granted, this is true. It is not the same to strive on your own for a dream that it is not guaranteed, financially at least, and to be hired in a job and have something stable that mechanically every morning you do. The question here is, what do you want? You want to live the life that you want, or to simply survive and have a salary? And then another argument, but exactly the other thing that I want, I may fail. The truth is that you may fail anyway. The same rules apply if you will follow something you don't want, and if you follow something that you do want. You may fail anyway. Hello, Daniela from Constanza. But you will fail in something trying to achieve your dream. Okay, the other possibility is to fail while doing something boring, or something, even if it is not boring, something like that doesn't inspire you to wake up in the morning and do it. You are not enthusiastic. So to live a life that you want, the first suggestion is to go for not what you don't want, for what you want. You need to go for things in your life that inspire you, because this means I live the life that I want. You need to feel in the morning that what is waiting for you, it inspires you. It may be hard, difficult. You may be not believing in yourself. You may not believe that this is possible for you. But this does not matter at all. What matters is that your heart is inspired. Yes? There is no guarantee in the life that we will achieve anything, but what is important is to be willing to go for the only option we have, to follow our heart and our dream, and not sacrifice this for safety. And the truth is that actually, if you will follow your dream, there are more chances for you to succeed, because you will be inspired to make efforts. Which brings us to the third secret of living the life that you want. The only way to live the life that you want is to fully engage with this life. Yes, it cannot be that you live the life that you want in a mediocre way. Yes, for example, many people are dreaming of their dreams lying in the couch. This expression, which is commonly used. Eating pizza, watching TV, and dreaming about some other life that they would be the heroes of their life. But until they achieve this, they watch it in the serials or in the movies or in TV. Okay, and there are other people that are striving for this in reality. I don't say that you will necessarily achieve everything, but striving for what you want will give you happiness. Okay, and will inspire you. Not dream of a possibility, but feel depressed because this is not happening in your life, because it will not happen by itself. It will inspire you actually the fact that you have the guts to follow actually your dream, something that the majority of people, the big majority, are not doing. They are just striving for safety, yes, and stability. That's all, which is fear-based. And of course, some people have done something. I don't say that everybody is not doing anything. Some people have done something. They have achieved something, but it is not enough. Okay. It is not enough to achieve like one or two things. What is very important is to actually go for all of it. Okay, there are a little bit distractions here and there around me. I hope you were able to be focused. So this is the third secret I want to share with you. Maybe the world does not let me to, it is like I have distractions all the time around me. It's like the world doesn't like to give this knowledge to everybody. But the third secret is the secret of engagement, a life that engages you. Okay, this is why the majority of people are afraid of this, because society has made us lazy, spiritually and mentally lazy. So it is very hard for us to decide to do something great, because it will engage us and it will need effort, a good effort, an amazing effort, but it will do effort, and we have become lazy. So if you are lazy and you need to make effort, you don't want to do this. Okay, even if it promises a great life. Actually, what you will do is that you, of course, you know that this is what you would really want to do in your life, but you will rationalize it in the sense that it will not happen. So I will do the effort for nothing. So let me do effort for 40 years in my office, just surviving. It's better, right? We have become like this. There is also an example, a metaphor, spiritual metaphor, that it is the frog who is boiling in the pot. So in this metaphor, they put a frog in a pot with water, and they start warming this water very, very slowly. And to make the story short, until the moment that the temperature of the water start getting very hot, close to boiling, and in the end boil, the frog slowly has been weakened. And when he starts realizing that, oh, this is too much and this is dangerous and he should go out, his body is so weak, because he's already weakened by the temperature, because you know, if it is too hot, you become weak. Yes, and he's almost half boiled, and then he is trying to escape and he can't. He doesn't have the ability, the energy to jump out, because all his energy is drained. So something like this has happened to the majority of humans today. They don't have energy anymore, except few, to strive for their dreams, to strive for something big. Yesterday I went to the cinema and I saw the movie about the company Nike and how they made this contract with Michael Jordan, and they were competing with other companies to make a contract for who will make for Michael Jordan shoes. And you know, there is this brand Air Jordan, and Nike made this contract, and there were other big companies like Adidas and Converse and so on. It was a very nice movie, although it was about shoes and something like more materialistic. The movie was very inspiring. I suggest you go and see it. Like, this kind of things still exist, but the majority of people have given up on their dreams. People like Michael Jordan, like in this film, for example, the CEO and other people who were working in Nike, and other people who are dreamers and visionaries. You need to bring this back to your life, yes? Because everybody has a dream. If you will tell me that, Alexander, I don't dream anymore, I don't have dreams in my life is okay and so on, I don't believe you. To tell you the truth, I don't believe you. I know you have dreams, you would like your life to be great, amazing, and I'm making this video to give you these 3 secrets. First, if you will not go for the things that you want in your life, you will go for something else. Yes, this is the first secret. So anyway, you will make some effort. Why not make effort to the right direction? Second, if you have people that inspire you in your life, there are so many people who have achieved great things. Why not follow their example? And why to follow the example of an ordinary average person who didn't do so many? Yes, we become like our circle, but why not to follow other people that we are inspired by them, right? We all have some idols, some people who see in TV, some great people who achieved great things. Why not become like them? Now we have Easter, for example. We have the example of Christ. I don't say to be like Christ, but okay, Christ is the top of this example, but in this ladder until the top, you can go much higher than you are. Okay, so find inspiration from other people that have done something in order to prove to yourself that it is happening, it is possible. If thousands of people during the history of humanity have done great things, why not you? Yes, it's not impossible. And people have done impossible things. And the third thing is that if you live a life that you want, you will be engaged, and you need to build a life and to go for things that will need you to be engaged fully, which will bring happiness to you. A life that it is lazy and does not engage you, and you are not happy with your everyday life, is not engaging enough, like when you were a kid, it is one of the secrets to live the life that you want, because everybody wants to live a life that is engaging. So what we are experiencing every day, what we are doing, is inspiring for us. For example, when we were teenagers, we were happy to go out with our friends, to go to the party, to go to the school, to do this, so many things. Then later, when we are grown-ups, we become too serious, just working, surviving, obligations, and so on. This is not the life that the majority would want, but it's like they say the same thing. What can we do? We cannot do anything, and that's it. Okay, well, this is what I wanted to tell you. I could speak until tomorrow morning. I want to invite you to an upcoming free online presentation training about the 4 more transformational and important techniques to use to change your willpower and your motivation to achieve the dreams that you want. This is on Saturday, this Saturday in the evening. I will put the link under this video. I invite you there. It's a free event. These transformational techniques I will teach also and practice in the upcoming trip that we will do in Santiago de Compostela, the Camino de Santiago de Compostela we will do in May. And they will help you very much if you start putting them down to transforming this kind of lazy part that we have inside of us that becomes the #1 reason to not follow our dreams. Okay, thank you for being with me here. I hope you received something from this live stream. I'm always happy to talk to you. I will come back to you with another live stream this Saturday actually. Before this training, we'll have another live stream. I love you all. Keep motivating yourself to go forward, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.